Hello, welcome back. Today let's solve Leetcode. Breeze 92 is subsequence. So the problem is given two strings s and t. So return true if s is a subsequent of t and false for otherwise. So the definition of a subsequence is a string is that okay, so a subsequence of a string is a new string that is formed from the original string by deleting some can be none of the characters without disturbing the relative positions of the remaining characters. So for example, ACE is a subsequent of A, B, C, D, E, why AEC is not. Okay, so very clear, right? Because ACE, yes, A, B, C, D, E, ACE, we can delete some of characters of A, B, C, D, E to transfer the this string becomes this string, and but we cannot do we cannot transfer this string to this string, right? Because the letter E is after the letter C, right? Okay, so I think it is a very classical problem. We can apply two pointers technique to solve this problem. Okay, and let's see how can we use two pointers. So for example, we have two pointers. This is the s, right? The s, and it is t. Okay, so we need to check if s is a subsequent of t or not, right? Well, to do it, we will keep track the two pointer. So the first pointer, it is we call it as sorry, the first, oops. Okay, so the first pointer, set it here, and second pointer, set it here, right? And then for the second pointer, we will keep increasing the second pointers, for example, and we will increase the first pointer if the character at that pointer is equals to the corresponding no, not corresponding, but is equals to the current characters at the t, the t. Okay, so for example, here we compare a with a, and then it's equals, right? And then we will move the first pointer here and second pointer here. Okay, and b and h, it isn't equals, and then we don't increase the first pointer, but the second pointer still increasing here, and b is equal to b, right? So we will increase both, increase here and here, and c not equal to g, so don't increase the first pointer but keeps increase the second pointer, and c is not equals to d, and then we will only increase the second pointer, and c is equal to c. Okay, so we increase both. Okay, so now the first pointer will reach to the end of the s string. So if the first pointer can reach to the end of it means if the first pointer is equals to the length of s, it means s is a subsequent of t. But if but if the first pointer is not equals to the length of s, it means s is not a subsequent of t. So for example, let's say so for example, we don't have the c here, right? We don't have the c here, and so now the t only a, s, b, c, and d. Okay, and then what's problem? Okay, so we will check. So for example, if c is here, and oh yes, if the first pointer is at c and the second pointer is now at d, and then we compare c is not equal to d, it means we don't increase the first pointer but keeps increase the second pointer, because the second pointer is always increase. Okay, and then since the second pointer is reached to the end of the t string, but the first pointer is now not reached to the end of the s string, so s is not a subsequent of t, right? Okay, so I think we all understand about the idea, so let's dive into the implementation. Okay, so here we notice at the constraint, so both s and t can be empty. So if they are empty, it means we will return true straightforward without checking anything, right? So we will consider it as an s case, and then we will check if s is empty and t is empty, so we can return true. Okay, so we will declare two pointers. So we have the first pointer, and then we have the second pointer. We will slide the second pointer starting from the beginning to the end of the string t, right? Y seconds is less than t dot length, so second plus plus, and then we will check if s dot char at first is equal to s dot char at second, and then we will increase first, and then if when we break out from the while loop, we only need to check if the first pointer is reached to the end of the s string or not, right? So I think that's all. Let's try to run. Oh, we have index out of bounds. Why? Oh, sorry, it should be t, right? My bad. Okay, so accept. Let's submit. Still index out of bounds. If s dot char first is equal to t dot char at second, and then we increase the first pointer. Oh, I keep increasing the second pointer, so I think we will need to check for the first pointer it should be less than s dot length as well. Okay, accept.